Why, hello, friends. Okay, so we have made it to Shanghai. The sun is starting to set. We're getting into like a late evening. I took the train from Beijing this morning. I left at around like 10 and I got here around like 2:30. I'm staying at the Pujing Waiting Hotel. It's like right off the train line, which is super convenient. I will say the transit system here in China is actually really easy to navigate. And I have been rocking with her. I've been rocking with her. I like her, love her even, but it is really, really nice. And that's going to make getting around so much easier this week. I stayed with a friend in Beijing and her apartment wasn't too far away from the train station, but I was definitely using Didi a lot more because we were out in the suburbs a bit when I was in Beijing. So here I will be a train line girly. I say that and watch me turn around and be like, Dee Dee. They're just so affordable. I say that coming from LA and New York where things are incredibly unaffordable. So, it's the little things, it's the little things. I do think I'm gonna go out in a little bit. I'm definitely gonna go out and get some dinner soon. I'm really craving a dumpling. I think I found like a really good spot, so I'm gonna go try that out. It's like maybe like a 15-minute walk around, which I'm really looking forward to because I love seeing like city lights at night. I'm not too far away from the Bund, so maybe I'll go and like take a look at that a little later. I definitely know I want to go to like some of the street markets and whatnot, but that might be for like another day or another evening. I don't know about you guys, but like sometimes I get into a bad habit of like settling in somewhere and being like, let's go. It's time to go. Sometimes you just need to like chill, like do one or two things, have a little dinner, start back over tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, I booked my tickets. I'm going to Disneyland Shanghai. It's supposed to be like the most different Disney park. Don't get me wrong, I am not a Disney adult, but I do love a theme park and I don't discriminate. So I'm excited to check that out tomorrow. So I guess I'll be going there first thing in the morning and I'll spend the day there. And then I have one more day after that and I'll fill in all of my other activities. I'm sure I will take you guys along so you can see what I do. And then on the day after that, I have my flight out to Seoul and then we will start all over. That's gonna be that for right now. Like I said, I'm going to get some dinner, wind down, and honestly, I would love to do some laundry. I'm definitely more of like a light packer when I travel. I bring like a little capsule wardrobe, but I like recycle and wash it when I can. So I'm gonna go and figure that out. I think this hotel has a laundry room somewhere. I'm not quite sure where just yet, but I'm gonna find her. And I think that's gonna be the evening for now. Thus far, things have been going good. I've been really enjoying myself, and I'm not even gone yet, and I can't wait to come back. So China has been good to me so far, and we'll see how the rest of the trip goes. Luckin Coffee was literally everywhere, so I had to give it a try, and then it was off to Disneyland. Okay, so we have made it. I am cracking up because they said, girl, you are not bringing your tripod in here. And it's not like a tripod. Like, I never have anything crazy, but it is the Insta 360 Flow Pro 2. So if you have that, you come in here, they will not let you have that in here. But you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of thankful because my bag is a lot lighter. You know, you got to think about the positives in this. Yeah. It's kind of sweet.
Bruh. Look at this dude.
I stopped at the Tangle Tree for lunch. I got the pork roll and it exceeded expectations. Okay, quick story time. So it started to rain after lunch and I was unprepared to say the least, but not super concerned. I didn't really mind being a little damp. But while I was in line for the Zootopia ride, this wonderful soul saw me in the rain and literally yanked me under her umbrella. We talked in broken English and Chinese all the way through the line, and it really warmed my heart. It was just such genuine kindness, and I won't forget it. Shout out to you, girl. Whoever sat next to me on this ride was feeling all the magic, and you know, I was here for it. so it's my last full day in Shanghai. It's still pretty early in the afternoon. I spent this morning doing some laundry, which is part of the reason I hopped on here. I wanted to show y'all some real travel realness. This hotel, thankfully, I will say I'm so grateful. They have a laundry unit on site. It's a washer dryer sort of setup. It's free. They also have laundry detergent. So this has been like a win for me. But the washers are great. The dryers, they made my clothes a lot less wet, and we got to take that with what it is. I think because I'm coming from the States where, our dryers are literally torching our clothes, I'm used to having my clothes ready and dry in like 45, 50 minutes. But I sat and I sat and I sat and I sat. And at a certain point, I was like, you know what? I am wasting my day away sitting here waiting for this. So let me just go ahead, pull these out. I will spread them out across the bed. I will let them air dry, and that's what I'm doing now. So I'm going to show y'all that real quick, because is it cracking me up? Absolutely. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And at the end of the day, as long as my clothes are dry for my flight tomorrow, I'm perfectly chill. Oh, and I'll show y'all my view. Like I said, it's not like a crazy view, but I've enjoyed looking at it, especially at night. If I like look down to, what is this? This is my right. If I look down to my right, I can see like the Shanghai Tower and everything. So it's cute. It's cute. But let me show y'all this. Okay, so this is the spread, y'all. We had to get real with it. But you know what? When I come back, I'm sure everything will be good and dry, nice and fine. I have like a couple of sweaters hanging up. My jacket doesn't count. Hey, OOTD. I'm kidding. I have my little raincoat on. I think it's supposed to rain today, so I'm just gonna take it just in case. But if it doesn't, I mean, she's still cute. My aunt got this for me. I don't know where she got it from. But yeah, so we're gonna let those sit and dry, which honestly, like I said, the dryer made them a lot less wet. So, they're coming along. They're coming along. But anyway, let me show you guys the view. This is what we're looking at right now. These windows actually open up. Not like crazy. You cannot, I mean, maybe you could like jump out here. I doubt that they'd appreciate that. But here, let's see. So that's my check-in for now. So yeah, let's head out. On the last night, I went over to the Yuyuan market and picked up a few souvenirs. I wanted to get a look at the skyline one last time before I left, and I'm so glad I did because I ran into the coolest girl. So she was an Australian solo traveler. She had a few more stops to go before she went home, and we talked for a bit, and I walked with her for quite some time actually. She was super nice. Low-key, I felt so lucky on this trip because I kept running into the coolest people literally all over Shanghai. Pro tip, talk to that stranger. Next station, and from here, I was off to Seoul. See you in the next one.